Hey, I'm Dean Hall and I am the project lead on DayZ. So we've actually started work on vehicles now as well, which is pretty cool. So our programmers are starting the actual development of our vehicle code. So I think when we put things like that in, we'll see a lot more people come back in. Same with when we put barricading in. I actually think barricading is going to make more of a difference to the game than barricading with persistent items is going to make more of a difference to the game than, say, vehicles, personally.
So how will the barricade system change?
I actually took a lot of inspiration. I really like how the Dead Linger has done barricading. You kind of like float the item in front of you and then move it round, and it actually interacts with the world as you're placing it. I just think it's a very visceral and cool way to do barricading.
And vehicle-wise, driving around, is that going to be a big difference, would you say, from Arma 2's?
Well, the idea is that we'd have it so that you actually have to attach a whole bunch of items to the vehicle to make it work. So you need to go find an alternator, and you need to find this for the engine. I'm not super car savvy, so we've almost exhausted the parts there. No, batteries, spark plugs, that kind of stuff. And I think because that will make it a real event for players, particularly when you get something like a helicopter and you're trying to find really complex parts. Some of those parts we might restrict globally across all servers in the whole world, so that you actually need to go out onto servers with your clan or whatever and hunt out to find the special parts. You might hear a rumor that there's a helicopter on a particular server, so you want to go to that server, take down the helicopter so you can get the part to get your server's helicopter going. I definitely think that making the parts as harsh as possible is really good for us to do. And that's one of the reasons that we wanted to redo the whole way how vehicles work, so that you would go out and you'd find a door on this car, and it might be a red car, and you pull it off and you put it on your car. And then as you're driving it around, in the back of your mind, there's kind of a story behind getting that door, right? That, you got this blue car with this red door on it. So yeah, I think that's a big part of it. It allows you to customize the vehicle and actually the building of it to be an event. And that kind of existed with the mod a bit, but I think we can do it better. And I know it's frustrating for people why we haven't put the vehicles in, but I really think if we didn't do this, it's such a missed opportunity.